Hello. So, starting off our week of 1 hour. Okay, this is probably hard to hear. One second. Wouldn't be able to do that for an hour. Good morning. This is day one of the 1 hour, 4 day a week schedule. I'm looking forward to it a lot just because, you know, giving a little bit each morning means that, it spreads it out, right? We have a little bit of fun each morning. We get to our to-do lists, and we get to our rest of our day. But we do start with a little morning gaming. I'm picking up where I left off on Fallout from last week. Today I was thinking I fast traveled us back to Sanctuary, dumped some stuff in the storage, and slept for 8 hours. So it's now almost 8 a.m. in the morning, and like as soon as I popped out of the bed, it started a dialogue. So I reloaded from the autosave. But yeah, just gonna get into it this morning. The plan going forward, today and tomorrow I'll do Fallout 4. Wednesday, Thursday I will do a random mix of other stuff, which I went back through some of my previously played games on Steam and brought some out of retirement for streaming. And I think that's about it. I mean, the following week I don't plan on streaming just because it's Christmas. I'm gonna take that week off from streaming, but then I'll come back after the New Year's with, I think I'm gonna do one of those like sometime during that January, I'm gonna do a really long stream. I've got some games in mind for that, but I may do an all-day stream at some point. We'll see. But for now, hopefully not getting too jagged of the thing. Oh, here we go. He said something to us.
What kind of help do you need?
Well, for starters, we could use some real beds. We've been sleeping on the ground for too long.
I'd
Okay.
be glad to help.
Okay, good deal. Just make sure we can sleep with a roof over our heads. Some of these old houses still look solid enough to do the trick. There's a workbench over there you can use. Give me a holler if you need anything.
Looks solid, my butt.
You're tied.
Oh, hey, look. Look at all these beds. Oh, look. Quest completed.
Hey, do you have a moment? I wanted to thank you for helping us
I'm
out
getting
in
some
Concord.
slowdown.
If only we'd run into you sooner.
What happened to you guys?
Long story short, we've been on the move since the attack on Quincy. There used to be more of us. My son, he's gone.
I'm gonna do one thing real quick. Maybe this will help a bit.
Your son. What was his name?
Kyle. My son's name was Kyle.
I understand how you feel. I lost someone too.
But you and I, we're still here, right? We have to go on. For them.
Yeah, having the actual chat window from Twitch open was causing me to slow down because I was playing, recording, transmitting, and then re-downloading the video.
You're tied to this place, kid. Your energy.
You know that.
My energy. What do you mean?
Thought I told you before, kid. I saw you leave that icebox. I know your pain. This world, it's not yours. But here you are. The site can help you, kid. It always has answers. Just gotta bring me some jets so I can see what it wants to tell you.
I'll see if I can find some.
My hero.
Good morning. As I was saying earlier, start of the 4-day, 1 hour schedule, and next week I'm not planning on streaming because of the holidays. But I think in January, yeah, I'm gonna do like an all-day Civ stream. I'm just gonna kick up a new game of Civ and just go. Might see if I can wrangle my usual Civ buddies for a multiplayer game, but worst case, I'll play a big long single player game. But today, we're going to go just out. Like, I was thinking of picking a direction and then just walking. Like, what's down here? Let's go find out. I know. This week alone is going to be crazy busy. I've got some very close friends who are about to have a baby in like a couple days. Just a thing they're doing. And as one of the godparents to be, I'm prepped to cook a bunch of meals and help out however I can. But I'm just gonna still try to make sure that I bring you your morning dose of me being vaguely shit at video games. Ain't that right, dog meat? Just gonna go out here and die a few times. Well, ain't this a place? I'm sure this place is perfectly fine. Can I make that? Oof. Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Ooh. Duct tape.
Yes.
I love the way they did the comic books in this one, like that you can find the customization stuff in them. I felt like that was a fun touch. It's like, oh look, I found like an interior design magazine. What'd you find, boy? Did he just... Yep. Okay. Dog meat just picked up like a sledgehammer. It was like, yep, this is mine. Yeah, I'm thinking about Civ 5. I haven't played it in a while. I think the problem is I got Beyond Earth and just never got a game of it going. I think I may even still have it installed, but that's on my to-do list, is to sit down and fix it. Oh god dang it. I hate when I hate
Sweet.
whenever you realize there was a perfect joke for something. But yeah, hammer time. Okay, so people who have played this game before, you help this guy drain this place. And I don't know if it was his plan to begin with to turn it into a bandit camp, but like, it becomes a bandit camp. And I'm wondering...
Looking to earn some cash? I could use a hand here if you're all done gawking, you know.
I'm wondering if you can just stop him from doing it.
Help you with what exactly?
I'm trying to
I
fix
guess
this old
shoot
water
him.
pump. Should be plenty of scrap in here. If I can get it drained out.
No, what are you really up to here?
Like I said, for scrap. Mind your own business. You helping or not?
You need the option to, like, shoot somebody in the leg and then re-ask a question. Like, let me be evil in the game, right? Because your character can never really be evil other than just murdering people and stealing things. Like, what's the point of that? You know, your character should be able to manipulate people.
What
Yeah,
do you need help with?
fine.
The pump isn't in top shape, but it should at least start. There must be some leaky connections flooding me out. Think you could fix them? The leaks will be underwater. Look for bubbles, and you should find them.
Ooh, me and going underwater in video games. I don't like deep water. Something about ocular occlusion and just losing sight of anything more than, say, a few feet around you. It's terrifying. You can ask my wife. She grew up next to the ocean. I can't stand the ocean. Water in video games that's done crappy, where it's just basically clear or maybe like tinged blue, I'm kind of fine with. This water's too good. Too good. I may never help that man. Like, look at this. Like, this is fine. This is a creek, but like that, not gonna do it. We seem to be going quite easterly. Maybe we should dip south here. I always make a point of these games every now and then just picking a direction where I've not really gone much and going, because you miss so much in these games. Oh, god dang it. Boom. Can I... Oh wait, do bloatflies have anything useful other than their meat? No. No. Oh, gland. Fine, I'll take the meat. I'm sure somebody back at base will be disgusting enough to eat that. Oh man, like if the game gave you an option to like flag certain VATS encounters as being just like Terabad. Okay, so I've been through here. Or even just recognized moments that just failed. Yeah, you know, you don't see that in this game, but guns jam. That should totally be a thing in the survival mode, is add the mechanic of taking care of your gun. Like, Fallout New Vegas had weapon durability, but I want, like, more realistic. I want, oh, you forgot to clean your gun? Well, that sucks. Hope you like blowback. Hey, that's the reason my dad has to wear glasses. It's not even funny. Dog meat! Get him! Dog meat! Get it! I'm not helping you. Oh, okay. Fair. Fair. I'm not even gonna mess with any bug that can take a 10mm round and just be like, nope. Dog meat, I swear to God. The rad roaches were the reason my wife couldn't play these games. She wasn't quite that interested to begin with, and then as soon as she saw the first rad roach in like Fallout 3, she's like, I'm done. Done with the series. Forever. Tough woman. Can handle a lot. Can't handle a roach. Something about growing up in Florida and you get the ones that are like terrifying down there. Ah, flashlight was on. I like the cars. You don't grow up in the hills of Arkansas and not be able to recognize the distant sound of gunfire. Dog meat. You got him? I say rabid? Oh. Dog meat buddy, you okay? You're all green. And duct tape. Let's quick save here. Wow. Dude's got this shit. What was that?
Let's do this.
Nice. Dude. Found the mother lode.
Huh?
I find it interesting that they have a base building mechanic where you can build up bases to attract settlers, but going out and helping a settler in combat or meeting one walking down the road, you can't talk them into going to one of your bases. The hell, game. Dear Lord. This place is just filled with just mole rats to the brim.
Where'd you go? Over here.
Buddy, you might need to get that checked out. You okay? Oh. Oh no. Poor fella. What'd you find, dog meat? Oh, okay. Well, I've never ran into that. I guess I'm just an awful fellow traveler. Where'd it go? Ah! Oh god, they're not mole rats, they're phase beasts. I'm gonna have to head back to camp with just nothing but the loot from this group of mole rats. This is a literal rat warren. Ugh. Yeah, got everything. Well, next time I will know to help the person. My god, how did I 100%ed this game and I did not know that helping settlers you could add them to your towns. That should tell you how diverse you can play an open world game. am I sitting on stuff? Yeah, I can just load around 200 pounds of stuff. That's how people work. Talking about realistically carrying things. At some point, I'm going to mod up Stalker, and I'm going to sit down and play a modded playthrough of Stalker. That's one of those games that I missed it in its prime, but was brought back to it by the suggestion of others, and holy crap. If you want the non-American version of Fallout, like, instead of being this, like, optimistic view of the post-apocalypse, like, if you want a harsh realism approach, Stalker. Yeah, I do too. I'm in love with the granularity of that game, and I find it interesting that it's like it's a failed branch of shooter evolution. Huh. You know, I may have been here. I don't remember being here before. Hi.
You visiting Covenant, pal? If not, move along. You know, I'm people loitering around. Not good for the nerves.
Is that what this place is called?
Yeah, we're a real up-and-comer. A pit stop on the road for traders and such. We're not that big, but we got the bargains. Got a dock that can patch you up. We even got some lemonade. Well, that's what Deezer calls it anyway. There's a small catch, though. We don't just let anyone inside. There's an entrance test. We call it the safe test. Everyone's got to take it.
Interesting idea. Between you and me, what's the test for?
I probably shouldn't say nothing, but listen. We want to make sure only good people come into Covenant. No undesirables. Nobody that ain't actually what they seem, you know?
I'm new to the area. What do you mean by undesirables?
You know what? Don't worry. Safe is one of them psychological tests. Just a bunch of questions you gotta answer. You want to take the test? Pass it, and I'll let you in.
Sure.
Good. Take a
Sure.
seat, and we can begin.
Do I actually need... Okay.
So let's begin. There ain't no wrong answers. You are approached by a frenzied scientist who yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
I'd grab a pipe and knock him out.
A pipe, you say? Next question. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection on his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate. The doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do?
I think that's what they're supposed to be. They're afraid of... I think it's that they're afraid of scents, and they don't know how to look for them, so they've, like, made up their own test.
Just say the first thing that comes to mind.
I feel like this is from Fallout 3, and they're misusing something they found in a vault. Let's
amputate the
amputate.
foot before the infection spreads.
Amputation. Next question.
Make him
You
a robot
discover
foot.
A young boy lost in a cave. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do?
Confiscate and abandon.
I lead the boy to safety, then turn him over to someone in charge.
Very curious. Congratulations! Hey, you made it onto a baseball team. Which position do you prefer?
Soccer.
Catcher.
Are you certain about that? Never mind. Next question. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill someone.
Yeah, this is the...
What do you do?
This is like the goat from Fallout 3, but they just changed the last question, didn't they? instead of being about the
I'd do what Grandma told me to.
Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
you're just gonna do what Grandma says. Grandma says shoot, you fucking shoot.
I'd grab a bobby pin and pick the lock.
And that is all you do? Nothing else?
Nope, shit.
Wait,
There we go.
don't answer. Next. Oh no. You've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
Put a gun in it.
I'd cut off the mutated tissue with a precision laser.
Technological bias. A neighbor is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1.
God, now that you
want
said that, I can't stop
What's the best way to
laughing at
obtain
that.
I'd trade him for one of the comic books I own.
You're almost done. Last question. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking, and
Oh, I'd put a firecracker in his toilet. Bam! It never gets old.
test's over. No one's ever answered quite like you. But hey, you passed. I'll open up the gate.
It's like, how did I pass a subjective test? What'd you find, buddy? What? The water? Did you find the water boy? Okay. Uh-oh. Oh. Dog meat has to stay outside? Aw.
Oh. Hi.
Talia.
Oh, I heard about you. You're the stranger. I make things. Things for the store. Oh, I'm Talia. It's so nice to meet you.
What do you make?
I make medical supplies. Oh, and guns. Scopes. And other things. You can see them for sale at Penny's store. You're gonna like it here. Everyone in Covenant is so friendly and really wants to help.
Why is everyone here so friendly?
I don't know. Ask Mr. Orden. I'm much better with terminals than people. Feel free to use my tools. And if you need anything, just let me know.
Okay. A character officially freaked out and just, like, gonna skedaddle. Come on, buddy.
Hey, boy!
Come on. We're getting the hell away from them before they, like, e-read me and charge me for all my thetans. For fuck's sakes. Oh god, it's the buzzing. Wait, what am I doing? Oh god, it's unloaded! Hey James, you were talking about like the ha-ha funny moment of somebody like pulls out their gun and fires and there's nothing. Surprise! It happened. I forgot to turn off Steam notifications. That's funny. Where did I save? Yeah, click fuck. Okay, so I saved before going to Covenant, so we're just gonna, like, run past Covenant. So let's just roll through all of our weapons and load them all. Well, that's always loaded. What's on number 5? I'm afraid to... The hell did I just take? Oh, that... I just drank water. Okay. I might actually do... while that's active. There we go. Yeah, running the stream and the game at the same time, I might need to drop the graphics just a touch. But I'm surprised it's running as well. Map reference. Here we go. It's on this little... It's at the mouth of these two waters. I literally just picked a random direction and said, I want to go that away. And it worked. Because the trick is, if you're the kind of person who designs levels, you're also the kind of person who is weirdly uncomfortable about unused space. Okay. Let's get him, boy. Oh, fuck. I think I just was behind him a bit. There it is. Okay. Keep that one in sight, buddy. I'm grabbing this one and... There he is. Point blank range with a shotgun. Yeah. I like that they added this little, like, nod to, say, like, Skyrim-esque games, where you can pick the flowers and the plants and stuff and use them. They're just not really all that useful. There's other stuff that's much more effective. You know, and you can work on getting better. Hey. What do you think, boy? Do you want to risk it? Now, what's the worst that could happen? He says just before getting on and then auto-saving, or quick saving. Hello? Dog meat, you did not just fall off of a bridge. God dang it. Well, now I need a new dog. I feel like post-apocalyptic wasteland has a lot of things that are worse than death. I mean, how do ghouls feel about being ghouls? 'Cause, like, that is an option. This is somebody's, like, base of operations here. Or it was. the thing I've never seen on these like highway sections that I really wanted to see, it's like, okay, if you look at it, you've got a surface that has drainage with, you know, you obviously can bring boards up here, you know, block off some of this road section, maybe up on the higher level, bring buckets of dirt up, and turn it into a elevated farm. You're up off the ground, so people aren't, you know, gonna be able to easily mess with you. You've got sunlight, rain. Obsessively quick saving. The game. Oh, we're in Lexington. I feel like we're gonna run into some shit soon. Well, that's a building, so we might just go into that. Oh! Oh, hey. We needed this. That's really roundabout. Oh. Wrong type of thing. I don't have a snipperiffle yet. Oof. Oof. Yeah, we'll get to hating the planet. That, right there, is good, like, environmental storytelling. Building with a car run through it, with a guy out the window with a beer bottle. Because, you know what? It's the end of the world, and let's get drunk and drive. You know some asshole's gonna do it. Oh, you can't really get up there. Well, not on foot, but with a power armor I can jump up there. Yeah, so let's get to hating this auto plant. The steaming pile of shit that it is. Because it's like, okay, one of the earliest missions we're gonna give you centers around going into a place that is cram-packed with dudes. It's not like, oh hey, let's give them a small amount of stuff to deal with. Let's give them an uncomfortable amount of people to deal with. I like that. Just top of a building. There's a sleeping pad and some random bottles and stuff around it. But no person. Not even a skeleton. Because at some point they got desperate. Oh yeah, the slowdown is real. I'm gonna have to fix this before tomorrow. Oh. Yeah, something there slowed me way the hell down. Oh, makeshift battery. So that makes me worried about going into some place like the factory where things shoot at you. Guess I'll just have to figure it out. Dog meat, who are you fighting? God, wrong button. Come on, dog meat. Get up here. Let's see. we'll drop a quick save here. Because realistically, I should wait till nighttime. 1 second. It's dry as hell. There we go. Winter in New England. It's like being in the coldest desert on Earth. So yeah, minigun, turret. I can't even. That's the guy way in the back. I wonder, should I go out and try and find a sniper rifle or just Rambo this? Let's try Ramboing it, see how this goes. Get him, buddy. I'm dealing with this thing. Other ones are way up on the roof. But they never tell their friends inside the plant. Oh. There's a sewer entrance, you say? To bits, you say? Oh. Fudge. Come on, dog meat. Let's book it. That's not the run button. That's the crouch button. Shift is my run button. There we go. $10mm handgun from like 100 yards. Let's see if I can do this. Nope. Can't believe that worked. Okay. Let's look around. Because if chat says there's like a sewer entrance, we should use that. Also, there's more stuff to be taken from the town. Plus, we like messed up their sentries. That's gonna freak them out a bit and spread them a little thinner. Not really, but we can say that. Like thematically, we can say that that's what happened. It's a bank. And I love that the bank looks like it's been clean. You know, somebody came in to clear it out. Because, like, that thing is blown wide open. Yet again, great environmental storytelling. They were in the middle of a bank robbery. And then the bombs fell. Oh, Hi. Ah. I didn't have this slowdown last time. I did have to mess with the setup quite a bit because of my monitor that I just bought not too long ago. Come on, buddy. Here, I'll just have some water, but you take a stim pack.
What the hell was that?
Hi, friends. Oh. Oh, you don't remember me just, like, a second ago helping you with those ghouls? Okay, fine. Shoot at me. I swear, you can't help anybody these days. Whoa, this slowdown. This is like the slowdown I would get in the middle of Boston before. You know, I think it's annoying me enough that I'm going to try and fix this real quick. So let's quit the desktop real quick. Real quick. Give me the launcher. Oh, okay, fine. Sync to Steam. Go on. I also have the ability to boost the mic a little bit more, which brings it up to a much better level, but you get a lot of just like fuzzy air noise. Just air. I've also thought about taking off the shielding around the monitor, but around the mic, but you know what? Let's have crappy shadows. Weapon debris? Ooh, no motion blur. And yeah, we'll turn off that too. Screen space reflections. Let's drop a lot of this stuff to high as well. Let's see what that does. So this is the thing about Fallout. I didn't even realize it's already like 10:50. I'll play for a little bit longer, but I can't, like, I get stuck in on these games. Just kind of lose time. It's about exploring. Just enjoy it. I'm the guy that you throw him into a new city or town, and I'm just like, okay, I have to go visit all the shops. All the shops. It's actually one of my favorite things to do is just like I'm living in Nashua, New Hampshire at the moment. So like, I'll just go find nearby small towns. Just be like, okay, is there anything fun to do in this town? Go. The best though is when somebody goes, hey, I know this little place. Yes. Whatever the little place is, let's go. Civ is bad. Civ, the height of me, E.T., and Jen stayed up until like 4 in the morning. Where it's like, hey, I need to go to bed by like 1 a.m. because I've got work tomorrow, 4 a.m. We're just gonna play until I leave. That's it. Let's see. Still feel like it's chugging a little bit. We'll see when we get into combat with something. Ooh. That felt... I don't know. I'll probably fight with this a lot tonight. I just pulled a rib cage and a pelvis out of a dumpster. It's useful. I'll probably find a use for it. Whatever. Bombed out building. That leads up to the road. Nice. Bus station. Am I standing on? I'm standing on a skeleton. I was like, wait, I hear a skeleton. Only when I move. Oh no. Oh, there's the door. I guess it is dark enough. I should turn on my light. It gives away my position, but everything in this world knows exactly where you are early on anyway, so... Interesting. It's not often that you find a place that feels like somebody else has come through and done a lot of looting first. Like, there's a bunch of places that just seem untouched for what is a scavenger-based economy. Why do I feel like I've seen that building before? Hail, friend. Oi! Wow, okay. Don't shoot my dog. I don't like when you do that. Are you with her? Tell me! You know what? It is what I want. Hi, Broseph. Okay, that was creepy, because it's like, oh, he ran down the stairs. Nope, it was the second guy. That's for melee. Never really messed with that. Yeah, still getting the slowdown. Not quite as bad. Wow. Anybody else? Get some. Well, I seem to have encumbered myself. Y'all hiding anything upstairs? I might turn off the wetness setting, because, like, it's cool, might be eating my processor alive from the inside. Actually, you know, for playing going forward, I might just kill the graphics quality down to, like, absolute garbage, but leave the draw distance up really high, because I plan on sniping. And we'll play with that. What do I have for stuff here? 21 pounds over, you say? To bits, you say? Say what you will about the durability system from New Vegas. At least it gave you a very logical way to deal with, okay, I've got like 8 of these shirts. Oh, I know. I'll just use a bunch of them to patch like a couple into being really good shirts. It wasn't, okay, every single, you know, it's like it's obviously a crappy shirt. But man, is it the same value as every other obviously crappy shirt. The mop weighs more than it's worth. Ugh. What would... I was looking at that backwards. I was like, wait, what? Why does that weigh so... Oh, never mind. I'm dumb. That's why it does. Dang it. It's gonna be like the stuff that's actually worth keeping around. That's all the heaviest stuff. It's gonna be like all apparel and whatnot. I can just waddle my way back, right? That's a legitimate strategy. You know, I think we're well on our way to having some fun. I'm gonna have to deal with transporting all of this crap in between streams, aren't I? Because, you know, I'm the idiot who picked it all up. I'm the idiot who has to transport it now. How much stuff do I have to drop before? Yeah, because it's about 11. Maybe I'll just go ahead and do this real quick before I get off stream, so I don't forget it. That's the thing about morning gaming. It's like, yeah, I'll play an hour of a game, and then you're like, oh, that's right, after that hour of game, I have a whole laundry list of stuff to do. And mine actually has laundry on it. I'm really curious what he's about to say after the phrase, I like.
Having a
Okay, just stop mid-conversation. Because that was down near the apartments. One thing that helps in open world games is having an impeccable 3-dimensional memory for spaces. Like, I'm pretty sure I can still navigate the Detroit airport, which I've been in exactly once. Like, my wife hates it, because, like, she'll be sitting someplace and talk about, like, oh yeah, you know, down south, and she'll, like, offhandedly point in a direction, and I just, like, I turn and I look in the actual direction of south, and she's just like, "Ah." It does help that she has the, you know, Super Nintendo Mario Kart driving skills, and I have the open world RPG navigation skills, because we never fight about who drives and who navigates. You know. After that time, she had to basically pull one of those where it's like, car, obviously drunk driver, it's like Thanksgiving night, car goes up the off-ramp, and then out of nowhere just swings across the road in front, like slams straight into the divider in front of us, and she just like cuts it hard and fishtails it, cuts it hard and fishtails back around the car, straightens it out, continues on, we take our exit and go home. I was just like, cool beans, you got this. That was a crazy night. Because it's me, my wife, and my sister sitting in the car, just like, okay. Okay. Well, I think I may stop it here, because as I said before, I have a painful amount of stuff to do today. Maybe tonight, I don't know. At some point in between streams, I need to come through this town and just salvage everything. But until then, you guys have a great morning. I will see you tomorrow. I've been Michael the Counter Jockey. You can catch me on my website. It's over there. Mirror directions are always fun. thecounterjockey.com. Have a good day. Like, make the most of it. Here, it's gone from like -8 to 50 to today. It's like a nice 20 something. So, you know, hopefully your weather's going okay. It's not. It's cold wherever you are. I think it snowed in Seattle. It's crazy. Later, guys.